Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Trails of the Sky, second chapter, and you might be asking yourself, Chronos, why aren't you in the battle? That's because the game crashed, and I had to fight Lau again. Lo, Lionheart, whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, no, it wasn't actually that bad. It only took me one attempt, thankfully, but using the same strategy I did last time wasn't an issue. I don't think anything's really different, like item-wise. I might be up or down one Celestial Bomb or Zeram Powder. Don't know. Anyway, it's time to fight this dog. He seems significantly weaker than Lionheart, whatever. So let's go ahead and I guess just keep it, like, just attack, right? This probably does decent. No, Arrow Storm, right? Let's see what this does. But yeah, we're down a physical fighter, but I'm assuming we'll make up for it in terms of, magical. Oh man, this thing sucks. Didn't even hit Mueller. Mueller's a gigantic target, man. But yeah, things are already almost like half health, yeah. That's not even that bad. I'm not even gonna bother using his S break. I may as well save it for what's coming, which, you know, sorry about that. Phone call. Yeah, I'm assuming, like, this is leading to another area. I'm not sure how big the area is gonna be. This is like the first time in history that we actually have like a backlog a little bit for the series, given that the last encounter ended. But at the same time, it's like we might just be going to a final boss. Maybe? I don't know. We get a lot of experience from Lionheart, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, this one's not even close. But like he leveled all of us up a few times, which is worrying to me. Like Estelle gained like 3 levels maybe? She's 91 now. Joshua's 91 as well. Kevin got 9,999 experience points, which is, there's a rest point there, and part of the mech there. I guess that's the end of the line. So this is the core sector, huh? I feel the air humming with power ahead. There's no mistake. No doubt about it. The RL and Joshua are just ahead. They have to be, I think. Guys, this will probably be our last fight. This is where we're going to stop Ouroboros and the shutdown phenomenon, and it's going to be where we free Joshua from Weissman's once and for all. So guys, please give me everything you still have. You leave it to me. Always, Miss Bright. Alright, well, let's rest here and save. Alright, let's go on ahead and see how this goes. Now, we don't have any Zeram power. Oh, hi. So there's actually like a small dungeon ahead. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, give me some experience. Then again, we might not need it. But we'll see. We'll see how much experience this guy gives us, or these guys give us. We have a lot of AoE, so really, yeah, they stand no chance. But I don't want to use too much EP and resources getting to, like, the final battle. Reviving Bomb, Celestial Bomb. Alright. Is that how we're gonna do this? Chronos, what are you doing? I'm gonna, I think, kill these guys? Sadly, I didn't get, like, a preemptive attack on them. So, if they're dropping Celestial Bombs 2 at a time, I want them. Because I've used a few of them. Now, I could have just gotten lucky there. Completely, you know, valid point, sure. But I want Celestial Bombs, please. Give me all the Celestial. You didn't drop Celestial Bombs, did you? Gave Kevin a level up. You got 1. Just sad, really. Alright, so I went ahead and I killed a few of these. I went back to the rest point. So we have like 13 Celestial Bombs now, which is pretty fantastic. So hopefully, that's all we need. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the home of all that is sacred. I was gonna say, if you brought an organ down here, I'm gonna be mad. Joshua! Dots. You passed the final trial! Excellent, excellent! Be proud. You are worthy to be present for the resurrection of the Shining Ring, the Oriel. Yeah, not interested in all that, thanks. I'm here to put a stop to all this stupid weirdness, and I'm here to get Joshua back. Ah, yes, sadly, I'm afraid that won't be happening. What do you mean, Joshua? Hey! No matter how hard you try to deny it, the truth remains, Joshua's mind is little more than a construct. The stigma on his shoulder is proof. Proof that he is of Ouroboros, that he is my possession. How dare you! Perhaps if Joshua had somehow erased the stigma on his own will, he could have found release. But alas, he never managed to get that far. It would be best if I kept him as a research subject for a bit longer. Tots, you really are as much of a monster as they say you are. Enough of your foolishness. Goodness me, such insults, and how important and impotent they are. You see, I suspect Joshua realized very quickly what the stigma on his shoulder meant. Surely he knew something like this exact situation would occur. Huh. Yet he never breathed a word of his troubles to any of you, did he? Not even a whisper. And conversely, none of you were sensitive enough to notice his pain. What power these bonds of yours have. But what complete earth-shaking potential. Dots. Dots. But come now, there's no need for long faces. You have been granted the privilege of being here for the glorious moment. All that remains is to make the correct choice. Privilege? Choice? What are you going on about? Perhaps I should start from the very beginning. How much do you know, I wonder? A few things, really. How about the city? And that, oh, okay, I know nothing of the city. Well, that's not completely true. I read some of the data crystals and, you know, stuff like that, but still. Not that much. How about the city? How about the events that occurred with the Oriel nearly 1,200 years before our time? So that's the Oriel? It most certainly is. One of the ultimate artifacts capable of producing limitless, literally endless power and shaping miracles with it. But the ancients sealed it away despite its limitless, science-shattering potential. Why do you think they would do such a thing? I don't know the whole story, I'm sure, but the data left on the towers said it was having a bad influence on the people in society. Ah, you managed to put all those together, did you? I'll make this quick then. Allow me to play the role of Professor once more and elucidate the truth of the matter. Millennia ago, Adios of the Sky granted humanity the 12 treasures. For brevity's sake, we'll say each one utilized a facet of reality in order to manifest miracles in their own way. Humanity split into 7 factions, each centered around a treasure, to pursue an ideal based on the powers of the given treasure. One such ideal was the Liberl, the city in the sky with the Oriel at its center. A paradise removed from the troubles of the ground, where each man's gospel would grant any wish through the Oriel. Mankind lived a bountiful life here, absolutely free of strife. Over time, however, people's lives were swallowed up in the artificial bliss granted them by the Oriel. Not just physical ecstasy, but even dreams were provided by the Oriel. False realities granted people long-sought spiritual fulfillment. The people of Liberl, dependent on miracles that were all but neurotic, began treading the path of annihilation. The Ark's inhabitants lost all sense of ambition and ethics, and slid into madness and despair. Birth rates dropped catastrophically, while suicide and bizarre crime ran rampant, and the whole of society walked the path to slow demise. But the Oriel passed no judgment on these people. It merely granted the miracles it asked of it. And so the shining jewel of the city became a den of evil and chaos. This is the situation Celeste Usleys and her conspirators faced over 1,000 years ago. They built the Sail and Device Towers even as they fought off the Guardians of the Oriel, which is sent forth to save itself. Ah, and at last they sailed not just the Oriel, but the entire city in another dimension, because they watched Dragon Ball Z. That's what happened 1,200 years ago? Or 1,200 years ago? Yeah. Much what I expected of ancient history. I'll grant that the Elder Osleys did quite well, given the circumstances. But think for a moment. The cost of Celeste's victory was humanity being cast forth into a land of chaos, forced to start again from nearly nothing. Think of all the suffering man endured then, and endures now, as man savages one another with endless petty wars. Can it truly be said that she made the right decision? Yeah? Like, you even said yourself that the people here were on the path of annihilation. They were killing themselves. Eventually, they would have died out completely. Well, maybe that's what he means. Maybe they should have died out completely, right? On the other hand, we have gained and regained orbital technology and once again live bountiful, easy lives. At this rate, only two ends are possible. Either we continuously seek to dominate one another and, unable to control ourselves, obliterate each other in an orgy of conflict, or, like the people of old, we sink into neurotic self-pleasure, let automated systems run the world, and live as farm animals. Either physical or mental annihilation awaits. Thoughts? There is but one single path for humanity if it wishes to survive. The beasts of mankind must be led to a point where they obtain the two things required for true enlightened existence. A flawless rationality, capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances. So, what? Become emotionless? A peerless intelligence, even ever capable of finding the correct solution, unremoved by crude emotion, so yes. This is the true goal of the gospel plan, to do what even the ancients could not, to advance our minds to what they should be. You're actually serious? Good luck with that. I would so appreciate it if you would not look at me if I were a megalomaniacal lunatic. Man cannot help but change and reform through fear when confronted with something beyond his imagining. In that sense, what better tool exists to drive evolution forward than the Oriole? I will guide mankind onto the correct path to salvation, and with this great treasure from Adios, that is my duty as one of the young Anguis, my duty to Ouroboros and its masters. Boy, I bet you're a real hit at parties. Not. Oh, what's this? A flawless rationality capable of resisting any temptation, unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances. Perilous intelligence, incapable of finding the correct solution, unmoved by crude emotion. What's the point of any of that? It seems someone was sleeping during the lecture. As I said, mankind faces annihilation through either conflict or mental entropy. The only way we can... No, I heard the lecture just fine. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is, isn't there something we can do about the problems you describe if we... wait, what? I'm trying to say is, isn't there something we can do about the problems you described if we know they exist? Huh? It's like Joshua said the Lao. We aren't completely powerless. We might not be guided by flawless, peerless, whatever, but everyone's working together to get through the crisis going on right now. Working together to get through the crisis, yeah. I've gone across all Liberl and seen it with my own eyes. Don't you think you were capable of getting along just fine without some kind of forceful grand transformation? Really now, eking out survival by flocking together is how beasts and insects live. Yeah, and works for them, why can't it work for people that are intelligent? Is that really all you have to offer to the potential of humanity as it stands now? Is there anything else I need to offer? Is there a problem with being the same? I mean, we're living beings too, you know. Heck, aren't I just talking about the strength of life? What? I don't think people are just animals, of course. I just think that living honestly with that spark of life from others as your driving force, that's what it means to live. People don't need to be omnipotent super beings, I do, or whatever you want them to be. People just need to be aware of one another and help each other. I just want to be the only one, to be quite honest. Give that omnipotence to everyone. That's when stuff starts being a problem. And you know what? I bet the people who sailed the Oriole away in the first place felt the same way. I mean, sure, making miracles mundane and relying on nothing but them is really bad. Is really bad by itself. But the biggest problem there, more than anything, is that it makes it so there's no point of knowing or helping each other. That's awful. Not bad. All men think they are an island, but in truth, they are made men by all the others. Mueller, what the f— Are you alright, dog? Indeed. I guess he is, alright. Ha! Still sticking to the mutual assistance argument and invoking the power of human bonds and all that. I would ask you to read a history book before saying such nonsense, Miss Bright. As an example, consider the overpowering, nation-crushing machine called war. Is man not only capable of being ground beneath its treads? Absolutely not! In the middle of the biggest war in Liberl's history, my mother gave her life to save mine. And because of that, I chose the path of Embracer, and now look at me! It's like I really should have taken up bacon or something, god damn it! I'm here to stop the crisis you caused and prevent another war from breaking out, all thanks in the end to my mother. Hell, I'd say you just made made my point for me. People aren't powerless, nothing, and not against anything. You're quite good at trite answers, if nothing else. If you really seriously believe people are powerless, and you really convinced yourself humanity can only be saved by you turning us into emotionless super beings, then that makes you really pathetic, I think. What? I mean, that means you never known the joy of trusting someone or helping them. To think that your only smug satisfaction comes from watching people struggle. That's too sad. Huh. But even if I feel sorry for you, I'm a bracer. I can't ignore the fact that you're getting a lot of people involved in your little pity party. Sorry, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to stop you by force. We're gonna give him a good sticking. Thoughts? You ignorant little girl. You dare talk to me like that? Very well then, the professor would like you to prove your theory. What the hell is that? His evil eye. Oh. Joshua has an evil eye too. Do be patient for a moment, everyone. I promise this will be quite the show. Oh, I'm gonna have to kick the crap out of Joshua. Alright, fine. What are you playing, Wiseman? Joshua, forward. Thoughts? Joshua, no! Come, Miss Bright, do show me. You claim humanity can stand against forces larger than it. Show me proof you can stand against despair. Fine! Okay, sorry Joshua, but I am gonna have to beat the living bejesus out of you. Alright, you can just start with a Phantom Raid. That's fine too, you dick. Sure, pull on like Earth. Oh, screw you, Joshua! Cheater! Dots. Joshua. Oh, quite an impressive move. Leaving him with the Divine Blade for a while seems to have paid off nicely. It does always feel good to see a product of one's craft honed to an even finer edge. You're awful. And now for the climax of our little show. Joshua sees her. No! Estelle! And thus the strength of humanity proves to be nothing more than a house of cards before a hurricane. But I am an academic after all. I do understand the necessity of proof. So we'll have Joshua provide the final test. What? What indeed? It will be a simple experiment. I'm going to have Joshua end your life. Once you are dead by his hands, I will break his hypnosis and return him to his senses. No, you can't! Oh, I do wonder what kind of expression Joshua will have on seeing you dead at his feet. Doesn't it just get your blood pumping? Don't even think about it! If you do that, Joshua would, Oh yes, this time his heart may be crushed to powder. If that happens, however, all I need to do is construct a new persona. And then I can offer him the chance to become human yet again and observe the results. I can hardly wait. Stop, it's too cruel. Isn't it? Now come, Joshua. End her. No, you're not gonna do it, Joshua. I mean, you might do it. Joshua? Sorry, I said I wouldn't die. I promised I'd walk with you. Wake up, you fool, stop! But I believe in you. Joshua, don't give in. Don't run away from reality, even if I die. To be honest, if you did die, I'm not sure I could face reality. What? Huh. Oh yeah, that's checkmate. Okay, someone heal Estelle to full, please. I better have not lost that goddamn CP, Joshua. I'm gonna be pissed. Joshua? Sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to scare you like that. What? What? This is absurd. How he can't possibly have reclaimed his will with the... Wait. The stigma. What happened to the stigma on your shoulder? Oh, yes, that. The stigma you carved into my flesh and mine is gone. Thanks to you, it's been shattered. But how? I had a hypnotic wedge of sorts jammed into my stigma, keyed to a particular command. I've been poking at the wedge on my own since then, getting it ready to shatter the stigma the instant someone put pressure on it. What? You? What now? A wedge. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep our promise the way things were going. So I asked Kevin for a little hypnotic assistance. Yeah, that's what we... Okay, yeah, back at the ship before we came here. After we crashed. Kevin? Haha! guilty as charged. Honestly, I wasn't even sure what to make of his crazy plan at first. If he'd bet wrong, I dread to think what could have ended up happening. So, hey, good job beating the odds there, Jay. Thank you, Kevin. Well, not what I expected, but I'm not gonna complain. Father Graham, was it? I thought you were just a fledgling little squire, but it seems I underestimated your bag of cute tricks. A mistake I will not repeat. I say it's more of a guidance of idiots than anything. I guess I really shouldn't expect you to get it, what with you turning your back on faith and all. Besides, it really wasn't my idea to start with. Someone else gave Joshua the idea and I just ran with it. What? Who else? No, Cassius Bright, damn you! Dad? Oh, the letter he gave you before the arson. Oh, okay. Chekhov's gun. Yeah, that's why he wanted to make sure I only read the letter, just in case anyone was listening. I suspect your best chance of breaking the curse lies in Father Kevin's hands. How to use the key is a decision that must be yours alone to make. Win your freedom by predicting what wise men will do. Most impressive, General Bright. Oh, for crying out! Dad could have dropped me a hint about this at least. Honestly, I've been worried about it for a long time. I kept wondering what you would make me do if you took control of me again. And so, knowing you, I decided to bet everything on one idea. That you couldn't possibly resist ordering me to do the one thing I feared the most. And sure enough, you ordered it, and then broke the stigma. And finally, I'm completely free now of you. Joshua! You foolish little child. If you had just obeyed me, you could have aspired to great heights. I could have advanced you in ways you cannot even dream of. Much like how Estelle turned you down once, I really have no interest in any of that. Besides, if I've learned anything is that in this whole journey, is that one's path in life isn't given by someone else. It's something you find with others as you search for it, no matter how dark your surroundings. Sad. The history of man is stained with the blood of fools who tried finding your path. Without a guiding light to shine that road, they shall remain lost. You're wrong. We use the light we each give off to find our own way. Or the way together. That is how we find our way here. Through all your cynical traps. That's right. You do like your speeches, don't you? You shambling wreck of an enforcer. Show me then. Show me this light you claim will guide you through the darkness. Will any of you just fight me on your own? And I shall show you in turn the blinding light of the loyal servant of the Grand Master, the power of the faceless, one of the Anguis. Bring it on! The one being blinded here is you. Alright, so you get 4 ads, that's fine. Joshua, you don't have max CP, and I'm pissed about that, to be quite honest. So, what are we gonna do here? Let's go with morale. Yeah. And Kevin... Can you get off an attack before anything? You can get off a heal. I don't need heals, though. Alright, we'll put up an earth wall. Clock up on Joshua. And Joshua... Death Scream 2. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? What do you mean, vanish? I'm mad. What do you mean vanish, though? Can I cure that? The answer's no. You dick. Alright. No? Oh, okay. So what is that, just a healing or something? Dope. Oh, hey, Estelle's back. Good. Hey, can you kill him? He doesn't have that much health, actually. Will you stop vanishing Estelle, you dick? Alright, well... Anyone need healing? Yeah, I mean, some people need healing. You want some plasma? Yeah, have some plasma. Okay, that makes sense. Does it now, Chronos? Not really, no. Attack? Can you do that again? Okay, so you're just guarded against all elements? Fair enough. Ooh, what the hell is this? That's creepy as all sin. Please don't kill me. I'm very sensitive to death. Oh, thank you. Why did it sound like someone just died there? Oh, Estelle's back. Hey, Estelle, can you actually, like, do... You took all my EP, you dick! Hey, Mueller, if you attack and then use your blade thingy, will you kill him? Yeah, probably. This is the first time we see this, right? That is a big-ass sword, man! What the hell? Mueller, what the f... You can just summon black holes?
That was the sword of Bend.
Alright, cool. I'm not gonna complain about that. Guess I didn't need that EP charge, huh? Oh my, what a shock. To think that you would be able to be so damn tenacious. Hey, Professor, by the time you dropped that holier-than-thou act... Losing confidence. Pathetic. You haven't even realized you're standing on your graves. What? Weissman, what are you doing? I hadn't intended to offer it to the Grand Master like this, but I must change my plans. It's time you realize just what it means to oppose me. So, assuming this is like gonna be your second form, and then there's gonna be a third form. But please no fourth form. Alright? 3 forms is enough. 4, too much. 14! Way overboard. What in the... He wouldn't. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't fuse with the Oriole, you heretical maniac. So you fuse... Okay, so I thought maybe you were, like, gonna... use its power, sure, but when you hovered into it, but I didn't think you were gonna fuse with it. Holy shit. Man, I got really Xenogears in here real fast. How's that even? Huh. This overwhelming power can barely stand. Oh, the sensation. Even better than I had imagined. Shall we experiment then? The power of the Aproceus? Sure, unflinching resolve, indomitable intellect, guiding humanity to the future. Sure. Pretty sure I butchered that word. It looks really familiar. I'm pretty sure I've used it plenty of times too. Alright, let's see. Hey, no? Okay. Well, let's go with I guess a morale. If I do an earth wall, you won't get it off. Okay, how about this then? No, I mean... Joshua needs to be healed, actually. So yeah. Joshua, you didn't level up? Why? Why didn't you level up? Didn't he give you like 2,000 experience? That's a lot of health! Did we not do any damage? Did I waste? Fine. I wasted. Hey, it's auto-saving. Oh, that's nice. Couldn't have done that after the Leonhardt fight, huh? Yeah, a lesson learned, I think. A lesson in real power. I'm so mad I just wasted 200 CP. This is nuts. Our attacks aren't even hitting him at all. He's got some kind of barrier up. But if it's negating even our arts or in our best techniques... Listen, children, the Oriole is the treasure of space. One of its very, very many powers is forming an absolute barrier, incomparable to the simple orbital arts. cannot even touch me. Gah! Evil eye again! You dare toy with me like this? Wiseman, let them go. Those eyes, magnificent. You may be a wreck of an enforcer, but oh, what a waste it would be to kill you. I think my controller stopped working? Oh, god damn it. It's been a while since I did that. Had to be during, like, one of the final boss fights, right? I would much prefer to etch another stigma into the depths of your mind. Just as before, I'll give you a renewed sense of hope, then tear it out by the roots and leave you writhing. Nothing pleases me more than to see the shift in your expression from hope to despair. I do so look forward to it. I can't believe this. Forget bad taste, the only word for you is, at this point, is sick. Probably Leonhardt, Lau, right? Who? Yeah. Oh! Lau! Probably low. I suppose I should have finished you off. Though really, what are you planning on doing? Not even your dragon can break the Oriel's barrier. I suppose it can't. I did have a question for you though, Wiseman. Just how involved were you in Hamel? Wait, what? Now, what a thing to accuse me of. That was purely the fault of the Empire's hawks, no? Why would you ever think I would be involved? Because you're a snake. You appear before people in their moments of weakness and whisper in plans into their ears that lead them to their destruction. And in doing so, you achieve your goals without ever dirtying your belly. That's what your way of doing that's your way of doing things. No, would he? The ringleader Hawks was nothing more than political losers who had nowhere else to go. There were a few questions I couldn't answer at first, but if even the war 10 years ago was part of your plan, it then occurred to me, everything made sense. I see. It is largely as you surmise. Wait, what? Of course. Really, all I did was introduce them to a band of Jaeger dropouts that I knew and put the name of Hamel to their ears. Just doing that was enough to push things to war in the blink of an eye. Simply one more testament to the sinful nature of men. Clearly you should have met your death long ago. One more sin to the pile, huh? I think I'm gonna be sick. I see. Essentially as I thought then. You taking this rather well. Personally, I was hoping you'd be a bit more resentful. Have you forgotten? I've long since learned to stay my anger. However, you knocked me out from behind there. That's an insult the Blade Lord cannot abide. For that alone, I shall be paying back in full. What? Ha! Absurd! The Oriel's barrier is absolute. It cannot be harmed by... Wait, that sword. Of course! Yeah, the sword granted me by the Grand Master. Just like your staff. It's a demon sword forged from the Divergent laws? Careless of me. Curse you. Get away! Get away, you insect! Ugh. Too late. Hey, can you restore my CP, though? Oh, no! Oh! Forget about me. Your path is clear. Strike him down! Oh. You dare strike as one such as I? No matter. The absolute barrier was but a trifle to the Oriel's power. Nice eye, I think? I shall bring forth its full force and let you save it in despair. That's our line, monster. Okay, you, as a bracer, as a citizen of Liberl, and more than anything, as a human being, I'm taking you down. Wiseman, this is the end. Nice fade. Alright, can I have my CP back for Graham, though? Oh, you have ads. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have ads? Why can't you guys just fight me one-on-one? Little babies. Okay, so 69,000. Good number. Crap. Okay. Well... he can use it on himself. You taunt. Not taunt, morale. You use this on yourself. And I guess you attack one of these. Recovery ability, recovery abilities, recovery abilities. So kill these things first? Hope he doesn't summon them again? Focus fire, please. Ow. Okay, lovely. Hey, can you put an earth wall on those guys? Because they seem to really want to kill them. Thank you. Do this. You do a death scream. You kill. Thank you. We should probably have Kevin put on, do you have impede? You don't. Estelle does, though. Okay. Earth wall. True break. There you go. I think that actually worked. So once Joshua... Oh, it did not work. It did not work at all. Okay, lovely. Yay, earth wall. Stop hitting me. Thankfully, you guys don't hit that hard, to be honest. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. And you know what? You use a death scream as well. One of those is dead. Okay, next up is these guys. Preparing arts, of course you are. Heal. Probably should have used Earth Wall. But you know what? We'll just do this. Okay, then you do Death Scream. What the hell was that? So that's two gone. I'm expecting you to summon more of these, to be quite honest. To be perfectly honest, I definitely expect you guys to summon more. 115. Huh, okay. So let Joshua and... How much did this do? If it's more than 15, then... Fudge. Ooh, what the hell is this? Ow. Okay, well, screw you too, I guess. Estelle can heal them. We're gonna need more than that, though. Yeah, Joshua can just get fully healed there. Everyone else has enough. Okay, so you just cover yourself? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead and do a death scream, I guess, to hurt that guy. Maybe keep him over there healing himself. Yeah, just Titanic roar, really. An attack. I should probably do another morale. Still same damage of the Shadow Spirit. Well, most of the same damage. Not too much the same, but... The hell? Did you take EP away from her? That's interesting. Or was that CP? You took something away. Let's go ahead and heal you two over there. Just to keep you topped up a little bit. And then you can give yourself an Earth Guard. Actually, Earth Guard her. Just taking CP away from him. Okay. That makes sense. This kind of sucks, but that makes sense. Next up is that. Okay, do you have fort? You don't. Mueller does, though. You know what? Move. Oh my god. That's right. His movement is trash. You don't have fort. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Morale? Aw. Nah. Oh, I'm out of EP. Of course I am. Wish I could. Oh, I could have moved. God damn it. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put another earth wall on those guys, and Kevin... Yeah. No. I guess we didn't really need an earth guard up there. You don't have fort either, huh? Well, get in there. Well, shoot. I guess I should just have Joshua use his thing if I'm not going to be able to, Oh, we can do this. Yeah. And then after the next turn for Joshua, we'll go ahead and use his as well. So we'll go up here. There's got to be more to this fight. It's taken a while, sure, but there has to be more. Just go ahead and use a, It's not exactly hard, right? The Leonhardt fight was way worse. So, I don't know. I'm expecting something to happen. It is taking its sweet-ass time, though. The dude has a lot of health. Thank you for missing. Gonna attack. Another attack. Fantastic. And you know what? You can do an attack too. It's been a while since you attacked. You're almost dead. Alright, cool. I'm actually gonna save my EP. Not EP, my CP for Estelle. Your tenacity is both impressive and frustrating. Frustrating, you see, for it is pointless. Behold the infinite power of the What is the Arielites? What? It's what? I need a heart. Are you telling me you heart me, game? What is that? It's a worm? Oh. Right up the butt, huh? Yeah, I'd probably make that noise too. That thing's gigantic. Oh, that's awful. What the... Can I get a fully heal? I like your wings. They're very pretty. Oh, those were arms? I don't think that's how things work in the body. What in the... Like being hit in the face with raw heresy. Looks like he's really starting to lose it. Come on, guys, take him down and let's get back to Lao. Lo, whatever. Here we go. We'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, want to get my video section, check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. If you're into watching me live stream at twitch.tv/ChronosPlays, give my channel a follow and get notified when I go live. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.